This is the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here.
Hey guys, Nick here with F5Lab.TV, part of the Tech Podcast Network at TPN.TV, here at the GorillaGlass booth. GorillaGlass 3 is here. This is what happens when you don't use it. Let's go take a look.
Our International CES 2013 coverage is sponsored in part by GoToMyPC. Use GoToMyPC from Citrix to turn any computer into your office computer. Visit GoToMyPC.com now for a free 30-day trial and use the promo code PODCAST.
So I'm here with Prakash. Now, GorillaGlass, world known. We all know the name. Let's talk a little bit about where we were last year, where we had GorillaGlass 2, and now we have GorillaGlass 3.
Yes. So last year, you're right, so we came up with a tougher glass, the GorillaGlass 2, that actually allowed customers to go 20% thinner without sacrificing performance. So this year, and with that, we were today are in over 1 billion different devices worldwide, which covers 30 major brands and 975 different models. So this year, we're introducing a next generation product. It's more improved. It's an improved glass. So what we've done, our scientists have done, is look at the last year with the GorillaGlass 2. We have taken the glass to its highest level you can do with chemical strengthening. So now they have changed the composition of the glass itself at the atomic level and created a glass with what we call the native damage resistance. And this allows the glass improved scratch resistance, reduced scratch visibility, and improved retained strength after, in case you have a scratch on your glass. So that's where we are with this new glass, native damage resistance, which allows for all these 3 benefits that I just mentioned.
Sure, and we'll have a demo of all that in just a little bit. Let's quickly talk about adoption now. Who's on board so far with the 3rd rendition of GorillaGlass?
So 3rd GorillaGlass, so we're just launching it. So we have supplied the glass to some of our customers who are evaluating that. So you should see that in the devices later on the year.
Sounds good. So I know everyone wants to see it. Let's get into the live demo, but before we do that, we're going to take a quick word from our sponsors to keep the lights on. We'll be right back. Let's be honest, for many of us, our jobs are just tied to our office computers between networks and special programs and even important files. So you kind of feel just locked down to your desk just to be productive. Well, good news for you, there is a better way. GoToMyPC is the secure remote access tool from Citrix that turns any computer, tablet, or smartphone into your office computer. So with GoToMyPC, you can access your entire network, use any program, save, edit, or even send files from anywhere. Never forget a file and never carry a flash drive you know you won't have when you actually need it. Best part, GoToMyPC sets up in just seconds. So, for you CES viewers out there, try GoToMyPC for 30 days free. Visit GoToMyPC.com and enter the promo code PODCAST. Then, just download the free app for your device. Remember the promo code for GoToMyPC.com. And try it free for 30 days. So we're back with Prakash and with Kevin, who is going to give us a live demo. You were talking about the strength. Let's talk a little bit about leading into the live demo here, what we'll see.
Yeah, so we talked about all the benefits of the new glass. So we're going to show you a demonstration here. This is a 135 gram steel ball. It's an industry standard ball used for ball drop testing. So Kevin's going to do the live demonstration here. So what we have is a 10-degree incline here. So when we release the ball, it's going to hit whatever is in this fixture here at a certain impact energy. First, we're going to put an alternative chemically strengthened aluminosilicate glass, which has already been scratched with a 7 Newton force. So we'll see what happens when we release the ball. And that impact energy actually broke that piece of glass. You can see the extent of the damage. Now, with the same setup, that was a 0.8 millimeter. Now we're going to put a GorillaGlass 3, which is 0.7 millimeter. Again, it's been scratched the same way. At a 7 Newton force, we have a scratch. Now we're going to release the ball. But the same impact energy, nothing happened. The glass is still intact.
Fantastic. That is a proof in the pudding, I would say, right?
Yes. We're not done yet. So now we're going to increase the incline to 30 degrees. What it's going to do is that impact energy is going to be 3 times higher now. Just to give you a feel for how much, what that impact energy feels like, we're going to put a piece of metal. It's 0.77 millimeter. It's thicker than the glass. So we'll release the ball and see what that impact does. You can see the metal the plate has been dented. There's a big dent in there. That's the kind of damage that ball is going to do. Now, in the same incline, now we're going to put our GorillaGlass 3. Again, this has already been scratched with a 7 Newton force. Same impact energy. Let's see what the ball does to the glass. Oh, 2 impacts. And the glass is still intact, no damage. And we're not done yet. So we're going to take that same piece of glass.
Okay.
And Kevin's going to put that in this little lever press.
All right, and let us get a second shift over here. Moving on to the lever press. Go ahead.
And he's going to apply a force of 100 pound. And as you can see, that glass piece is still intact, no damage. And that is the benefit of the new glass with its damage resistance and the higher level of retained strength.
So with last year's version, you couldn't even come close to doing this. Is that right?
So we've done that last time. It's just a native damage resistance that gives this improved damage resistance compared to our GorillaGlass 2. Yeah.
Well, Prakash, I cannot wait to see GorillaGlass 3 show up in all of the new cell phones, all of the new devices. I thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Wow, some impressive stuff. So obviously you see the benefits of using GorillaGlass 3. Vast improvements from the second rendition of the same technology. I cannot wait to see some of these things on tablets, phones, and the like. So for more continued coverage of International CES 2013, keep it locked to F5Live.tv or the Tech Podcast Network at TPN.TV.
This is the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here.